Fuck living and doing things for the sake of someone else's approval, someone else's opinion of who you should be and who you are, and to tell you if your passions are right or wrong. Don't live your life to suit those opinions or to fear disapproval from those people. Because if you truly want to be happy with yourself and with your life, you need to start doing what truly makes you happy and being surrounded by people who make you happy. And most of us have gone through being very concerned about what people think of us, and ultimately it just gets very tiring. You get exhausted. It's just, you don't want to live your life constantly thinking about, oh my god, what does she think of me? What does he think of me? Does he think I'm pretty? Or doesn't he? If you don't want to go to uni, but your friends, your family, your parents are all pressuring you, go to uni, otherwise you're going to live on the streets, you're going to be broke as fuck, you're not going to have any money, you're going to live under a cardboard box. Is it their life or is it your life? Are you going to make the choices, or are you going to live their goals, or are you going to live your life? If you don't want to wear makeup, don't wear it. If you're not into drinking alcohol, why are you drinking alcohol? It doesn't make you feel good. If eating animal products isn't what you want to eat because you fear the disapproval of people around you, why are you eating it? If you know it's wrong, why are you doing it? Is it because you fear that disapproval from your friendship group, from your family? If it's because you fear being weird or being not normal, and you're fearing to express yourself and be yourself purely because you're not doing what is normal to people, you're not doing what the majority of people are doing, you're doing something completely different. And if your mates are making you feel like shit, putting down what you believe in, putting down your passions and your goals, and you can't talk to them about real life situations and issues because they think you're some weird person who wants to change the world, but really you just want to have like a real conversation with someone, they're not good mates. They're not mates for life. If they think that your passions have to be like their passions and like her passions and his passions, do you know how boring this world would be if everyone was the fucking same, if everyone had the same goal, the same passion? Like, fuck me. Hanging around that sort of negative mentality, sheep mentality, negative judgmental mindset is most likely going to affect you and your mindset. And to attract people that you want in your life, you have to be yourself. You can't worry about what that other group of people care about you when you want to be like with those people and people that are like-minded with you. And that's why self-approval means so much more than social approval, because it lifts so much weight off your shoulders, off your life, because you're not constantly worrying about what people think of you. You're confident in who you are. Just work on yourself, find your goals, your aspirations, your purpose in life, and start contributing. And what I mean by contributing is giving, educating, helping, being kind to people around you that you know every single day, people you don't know, animals you know, and animals you don't know. And if your mates don't want to be your mates anymore because your passions aren't approved by them, then toodaloo, bro, because what's the point of hanging around people like that who are just going to make you feel like you're wrong and what you're passionate about is wrong, you're living the life wrong. People come and go in life. 3 years ago, you could have been best friends with someone that you hardly talk to anymore. But in the moment, it was right. But as time went by, maybe you drifted apart and you changed. And that's not a bad thing. Change isn't a bad thing. It could be life-changing. It could like influence you to get out there and concentrate on being yourself. Like eliminating negative people from your life isn't a bad thing. That's a very good thing, because you can start focusing more on the positive things, and that will build you and your personality. Shit happens, great shit happens. So you can either stand up for what you believe in, who you are, what you're passionate about, spreading a message, making like a change, talking about real life problems and issues that need to be talked about, not just hidden. Or you can sit back and relax in your comfort zone, just kicking back, chilling every single day, just gossiping and talking shit about people, making assumptions about people, judging them for what they look like on the outside just because you don't like it, not even trying to get to know them and who they are, is just, I don't know, bro. Does that sound like a good life? Does that sound like a good person that you would want yourself to be around? If you're finding it hard to not care what people think, if you've done it for so long and you're like, care what people think, and your brain's going crazy and you're looking left and right, what people are thinking about you. Alright, firstly, what's something you do that you get lost in the moment? Time flies by and you're like, oh, it's 8 PM, fuck, gotta have dinner. Do that thing. Also, exercising, that can get your mind off a lot of things too. Because when you exercise, you're not really thinking about much, because you're just thinking about pushing up the hill on your bike, or going for that run and like going to your destination, or playing footy with like your friends, or going to the gym and finishing like a workout or something, or going to training, for basketball training. Like, you're not really thinking about much because you're surrounded by sport and just doing the sport and doing the exercise. And it releases endorphins, so it makes you feel good and less negative and sad. And that's why a lot of the time when people don't exercise for a long period of time, they just sit at home, they start to become anxious and less motivated and sad, because those endorphins aren't pumping, those hormones aren't being released. So that's also a really important thing. But again, meditation, so sitting down and like just not thinking about anything, listening to some calming music, maybe that's for you. It's not for a lot of people. A lot of people can't sit still, they're like very jittery and they need to move around. So if you're that type of person, have a go at meditation too. That can really relax your mind. One thing that I don't want to happen is when I'm older, wish I'd do things when I was younger throughout my life. Like, I don't ever want to have that thought. I want to do everything that I want in life. I want to be who I want in life. I don't want to be afraid to be myself in life just because people don't like it. So overall, social approval means shit all compared to self-approval. If you have any tips, comments on how you improved your self-confidence and self-love,